When I was 17 to 19, I worked as a pastry chef at a local bakery. We supplied bread and pastries to tons of local restaurants and coffee shops. Believe me when I say our bread was top tier. However, if loaves were undersized, misshapen, or dented, we could not sell them and could take them home with us. I took home probably 10 loaves per week. Our delivery drivers were clumsy as hell and often dropped entire pallets on the ground. We also could take home pastries that were too small or too ugly. I often dropped off the loaves of fresh bread at local soup kitchens, but I would also give away loaves if I saw a homeless person begging on the street. One day I was driving home when I saw a dirty homeless guy with a sign, "Anything helps," begging on the corner. I rolled up next to him, rolled down my window, and handed him 2 loaves of fresh wheat bread and also a cinnamon roll. This guy walks up to me, peers into my car, and sees a box of sugar cookies I had for my brothers. He says, "Nah, I don't want this shit. Give me those cookies." I was shocked at his audacity. He looked hungry, and cookies wouldn't do anything for him. I shook my head, but refused to drive off yet. "You can have this bread, or I can go get you something from McDonald's." He spat at me and started shouting about how he didn't want bread or McDonald's. He wanted those cookies, sprinkling in so many expletives that it made me tear up. I was just a teen girl trying to help out. I started pulling the bread back through the window, and when he saw I was about to drive off, he changed his tune. "Fine, I'll take the fucking cinnamon roll." WTF. He wasn't doing me a favor by taking a free pastry that sold for $3.50. I rolled up my window, drove off, and fumed for days. That being said, most homeless people were extremely grateful for delicious fresh free bread, and one guy even offered me $1 he'd panhandled for it. I always enjoyed that part of my job. $2 is not a tip. $5 is not a tip. Anything I give you outside this MF bill is the tip. If anyone has Modern Warfare 2 on Steam and can game share with me and or has an account with it that I can use, hit me up. You could stop buying Supreme, then you'd have enough to buy a $15 game. $20 and yeah, I'd rather have it for free. Text post, because this happened over phone audio and not via text. So my father wanted to purchase a reptile cage for his bearded dragon. He found a pretty good deal on Craigslist, posted by a girl of about 8 years old. They met, he purchased it with cash at the listed price, and they went their separate ways. A day or two later, the little girl's mother, who was at the meeting, calls. Apparently the daughter did not put the Craigslist advertisement down after the transaction, and another person contacted the girl about the already sold cage, offering an additional $10 on the stated price. This made the daughter feel like she missed out on $10, so the mother was calling my dad to ask if he would give her an additional $10 to make the daughter feel better. My dad did not back down, saying that they had a transaction agreed upon by both parties at the time, and that if the mother felt sorry for her daughter, she can pony up the $10 herself instead of asking someone who already paid to pay more money. Looking for a free professional programmer to lead an MMORPG project for 3 to 5 months?